Alright guys, Game of Thrones part number 2, it sounds like that. I'm gonna show you what I'm playing. So we're coming from here, which is the last part I was showing you in the previous video, which is this one. Then we're gonna have Alright, so as you can see, we have two parts which are exactly the same thing, only the last chord is different. Now, you're coming from the G major, and we finished with one strum on the A minor. Now, what I like to do, I like to play this thing before I start the melody. The melody starts here. Now, this thing is actually not in a song, but I really like to play because I think it's a great way to, just launch the melody. Okay. Now, what I have, so after you have the strum, you're gonna have the 5th string open and the 2nd string fret number 1. Okay. You plug that simultaneously, so you have then the 5th string fret 2 and the 2nd string fret number 3. Okay. So the first position is A minor, then you have G/B, and then you have C major, which is the 5th string fret number 3 with the 1st open. Okay, so 3 chords: A minor, G/B, C major, and then you have 4th string fret 2, 1st string fret 3. Okay. And what happened with this chord is that it's right before I start playing the melody. So you have 4 chords. Okay, the last chord is this one: 4th string fret 2, 1st string fret 3. So and then I'll start with the melody, which is this one. Let me show you that. That's an F major. This is an F major chord, and I have the 4th string fret number 3 and the 1st string fret number 5. Okay, I'm gonna pluck that simultaneously with thumb and ring finger. Okay, then the melody keeps going on the 1st string, and I have the fret number 3, fret number 5. Okay. And then I change chord when I play the C major chord. But what you want to try to do when you play the first part of the melody here, what I'll do, I am basically holding down the bass note with the index finger. So I pluck 3rd and 5th fret simultaneously. Then I have the 1st string fret number 3 with the 2nd finger, and then I hammer the 5th fret, so I have a hammer on the 5th fret. Okay, and that really allowed me to hold the bass note down. It's a little bit more difficult, but you don't really want to lose that. Okay, so now once you finish that, you're gonna go on the C major chord. So you have the 5th string fret number 3 and the 1st string fret number 3. Okay, pluck that simultaneously. And then the 2nd string fret number 1. That's a beautiful C major chord. Okay, so you have. Then we move on to a D minor chord and A minor chord. So what I have, the D minor chord is the 4th open string, the 3rd string fret number 2, and the 1st string fret number 1. You pluck that simultaneously, 4, 3, and 1. And then I have 1st open and 1st string fret number 1. Okay, so that's the phrase on the D minor chord. And I finish on the A minor chord, which is the 5th open and the 1st open. 3rd string fret 2. Okay, so 5 1, 3rd string fret 2. Okay, quick recap. So we're gonna have then we'll carry on with the melody. We're gonna have F and F. Okay, 6th string fret 1, 4th string fret 3. That's an octave, and it's just the 6th and 4th simultaneously. And then I will have so G major chord, 6th string fret 3, 2nd string fret number 1, 2nd string fret 3. I'm gonna try to hold down the bass note, okay, so, and I finish with 5th open and 1st open, and an A minor chord, okay, so, okay, now after that I'm gonna play exactly the same thing, so, it's gonna be exactly the same way of playing it. So if I play the whole thing, it will sound like that. And again. Same thing. And the last one. So the last chord is different. There's just one note different. Basically, you have the G major, 6th string fret 3, and the 2nd string fret number 1. Then the fret number 3, and you finish with the 5th open and the 3rd string fret number 2 this time. Okay, so it's a very ending chord. Alright, so you have basically to play exactly the same thing twice, and you realize that when you play it up to speed, it sounds much better than when you play it slowly. But you want to start slowly and then speed up a little bit, day by day. Hopefully you're gonna like the tutorials, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.